These my HoodTales. Motherfucking HoodTales. Nigga.
Hey, what's good with you young niggas, man? Young nigga Supreme, man. I'm back with another fucking video. Niggas already know who it is, man. And I'm back with another fucking HoodTales. Now, the HoodTales series, the niggas who been on my channel for a while, know I used to do these shit. But the HoodTales theme song had a copyright and shit, but I got a way around that. So anyways, get straight into the damn HoodTales. At first I was not gonna tell this one, but this shit funny as fuck, bro. And this shit real, like this shit really fucking funny, my nigga. Like this shit wild as hell, but shit, I'm telling niggas the first time, bro, I seen porn, I got caught with that shit. You feel me? So shit, this shit happened around 8 years ago. I was 9 years old, right? So this was around Christmas time, and we just moved to Long Beach, California. We had a 3-bedroom house with a fucking big ass pool in the back. So that shit was lit. So like we just moved. So this was close to Christmas. No, actually no, this was actually after Christmas because New Year's was coming up. So on Christmas Day, right, my grandpa, he bought me a PSP Go. Now for niggas who don't know what a PSP Go is or what it was, it's basically a PSP that slid up and down, you feel me? And also it was slim, so like it didn't have a disc tray or anything, so you must like download all your games on PSN store. So every now and then I used to buy a 20 PSN card and buy a new game. So since it was Christmas, I actually had 3 PSN cards, so I bought 3 games. But I don't have Wi-Fi in my house. So let's say a couple of days, I want to say about 3-4 days later, right? My cousins, right? So I usually go to their house and I download games and shit. And they only live down the street. They live like 5-10 minutes away. So I went to their house to go download the games and shit. Now I don't know how to actually do it myself. So my older cousin Corey, he did it for me. Now my cousin Corey was 14 at the time, and he was the oldest out of all of us. Cause me, my little brother, I was 9, my little brother was 7, and my other cousin Kyrie, which is Corey's little brother, that nigga was the same age as me. So with that being said, my cousin Corey was the only person who knew how to download the fucking games. So like I said, 4 days after Christmas, I think the 29th, or maybe 5 days, I think it was the 30th, but anyway, it was close to New Year's, right? So usually my auntie and uncle, they having a New Year's Eve party at their house. So I just said, can I come over and spend the night with Corey and Kyrie and shit? And yeah, I want to download some games on my PSP. I ain't got no internet. So like, yeah, it's cool. You can stay until New Year's day, and then your mom can just pick you up from the party and shit, cause everyone gonna be there. She gonna be hella lit. So like, all right then, bet. So I pack up my stuff. I get my PSP and everything. So yeah, man, I got all my stuff, man, ready to go. So I hop my little ass in the car. My mom dropped me 5 minutes down the block. They didn't live too damn far, so anyway, I'll ride to their house. Now first thing first, my nigga, you feel me? I say hi auntie, hi uncle, you feel me? Bro, this nigga Corey, bro, this nigga was so fucking turned to see my PSP. This nigga was like, hey bro, I already got that new PSP, bro. And let me see it, my nigga, let me see it. So alright then, bet. So I get this nigga my PSP. I'm like, hey man, can you download these games for me? Can you download this Jack and Daxter and this Grand Theft Auto for me? He's like, alright, I got you. So I'm like, alright then, bet. So I get on the PSN cards and everything. So this nigga, he goes inside his room for like 2-3 hours, bro. And this nigga got my PSP the whole time. So I'm thinking my games are done downloading all this other shit. So I'm gonna skip 3-4 hours. So within that 3-4 hour time, me and my cousin Kyrie, my little brother, was in Kyrie's room playing this new Tony Hawk Pro Skater thing, bro. Where they had like the actual skateboard, bro, on PS3. That shit was so fucking lit, my nigga. I missed, bro. That shit was lit as fuck. Like nigga, that shit was, oh my god. I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but anyway, we on that. We killing time and shit. So I knock on my nigga Corey door and shit. This nigga don't answer, so I bust open that bitch. Like, nigga, I'm gonna get my fucking PSP back. Fuck you talking about? So I open that bitch, right? And this nigga's under the covers, right? So I see this nigga hands going up and down. Now his bed was against the wall, not facing the door, so I can't see what he's actually watching and what he's doing. But all I see this nigga hand going up and down. Now since I was only, so yeah, bro, at the time, my nigga, I'm a little ass kid. I'm 9 years old, so like, I don't know what this nigga doing, so I didn't know nothing about beating your meat and choking your turkey leg and pulling your snake skin. I didn't know nothing about that shit. So I was assuming this nigga was just scratching his leg, you feel me? So I thought it was all cool and shit. So this nigga see me, he gave my PSP back, and he's like, oh yeah, bro, I finished your games, you know what I'm saying, have fun and shit. So I walk in his room, I go back to my other cousin room, and before I was going to sleep, I was playing a little bit of Jack and Daxter and Grand Theft Auto and shit, so I'm just kicking it. So before I went to sleep, I put my PSP in my suitcase, like, so no one touched it, like it didn't get lost or anything. So I put it in my suitcase. So I always back up the next one around 10 o'clock and shit. I go use the bathroom, I get back to the room, I try to find my PSP, now I can't find this shit. So I knock on Corey. So I'm knocking on my cousin door and shit, I'm banging on that motherfucker like, hey nigga, get my PSP back. So this nigga like, hey man, hey nigga, give me like 5 minutes. So this nigga come out the room, right? So I'm assuming this nigga was being his meat again. So this nigga come out the room all musty and shit. This nigga hands smell like dog shit. My fucking PSP, that shit all sweaty. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, look, my nigga, don't touch my shit without asking me. He's like, oh, I got you, bro, I got you. Like, man, but this nigga wilding his ass off. So now it comes New Year time, right? So now it's the party, you feel me? So this whole time this nigga was being his meat on my shit. I never knew anything about the porn. Like I never knew it was there. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to nigga, I didn't know anything. So all my cousins come over and shit. It's like 13 of us. We just all kicking in the garage. So my older cousin Corey, right? So this nigga was like, hey TJ, come here, bro. I'm gonna show you something. So I was like, what? I was like, bro, what's good? This nigga was like, hey, give me your PSP. So this nigga grabbed my PSP right now. I said, what? This nigga go to the internet browser, right? This nigga goes to some porn shit. This nigga go to Pornhub. So I was like, what's porn? This nigga was like, oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna show you right now. So this nigga go to Pornhub. This nigga download a video, and the homepage, right? The homepage had naked bitches and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So like, me being 9 years old, bro, I was horny as shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was horny as fuck. I'm like, bro, what the hell, like, bro? And then I ain't gonna lie, I caught like a little boner, nigga. I caught a little boner, but this nigga showing me all this porn and shit. It's like, bro, like, nigga, a whole world opened up to me, my nigga. Like, I was like, bro, like, nigga, people fuck on camera, nigga. Like, nigga, what? So I'm like, bro, download all that shit. You feel me? So this nigga downloaded like cartoon porn, all this other kind of porn. So I'm watching it at his house. So I was like, hey man, I was like, hey, make sure to delete everything, cause I don't like my mom, you know, checking my shit and I have all this porn. So he delete everything, right? But the dumb nigga, this nigga forgot to delete the fucking browser history. But I'm gonna get back into that. So after the party and shit, I go back home, right? So now I'm gonna say about a week or two later after the party happened, so the porn shit, right? We all forgot about that shit. That shit it's not even irrelevant. I mean, it's not relevant. I say irrelevant. It's not even relevant no more, my nigga. That shit hella old, you feel me? So like I said, a week or two later, my little sister father came over, and this nigga, he seen my PSP. He was like, hey, bro, can I check it out? Like, yeah, sure. So this nigga, I guess he finds the porn on the browser and shit, but he don't say nothing to me. He don't, like, you know, put me to the side, like, hey man, I found this and that. He didn't want to try to talk it out first and let me explain myself. This nigga want to be a little bitch. He gonna tell my mom and shit. So around an hour or two later, my mom's like, hey TJ, go in the car and call me the Jack in the Box. I need to talk to you. So y'all niggas already know, whenever you hear that kind of shit, your mom gonna whoop your ass. So I'm like, fuck. So me being smart, I sat in the back seat just in case she, you know what I'm saying, she want to swing at a nigga if I sit in the front seat. So I sit in the back. So she's like, hey, so Dion told me, you know what I'm saying, that's my little sister father, Dion. So she was like, yeah, so Dion told me he found some nasty videos and shit on your PSP. She was like, who showed you that? And I was like, at first I didn't want to snitch on my cousin Corey. So I'm like, I don't know who put that there. And she was like, well, the only person who used your PSP is you and Corey, so which one of you niggas did it? And then and I was like, well, I didn't do it. So, cause you know what I'm saying, I didn't want to snitch on myself or on that nigga. So I was like, I didn't do it. So she called my auntie, which is Corey's mom. And then she like, yeah, so put Corey on the phone. So Corey get on the phone and shit, and my mom asked him questions. So this nigga basically snitched on himself like a little bitch. This nigga was like, oh yeah, I did it. Like, I was like, bro, this nigga fucking dumb. I'm trying to cover his ass and he's gonna snitch on himself. Fuck this nigga. So in the middle of him telling him, so this nigga gonna say it's my fault too that I told him to download it, which is kind of true. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is low-key kind of true. But then again, I wouldn't even know nothing about this shit. This nigga did not show me that, so it's his fault. You feel me? By the end of the day, we both got our ass whooped. So my mom took me to my cousin's house, right? And his mom and my mom, they line us up. They just fucking us up, but beating our ass, but with belts. Boom, 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 boom. Nigga, I feel like Kuza Kente, my nigga. I feel like a fucking 12-year slave, my nigga. Like, boom, 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 boom. Bro, nigga, I'm dark as shit, my nigga. My skin like a fucking some fucking chocolate, my nigga. I swear, but I turned so fucking red that day. I ain't never turned red in my fucking life ever, my nigga. Like, I'm so oh my god, I got my ass beat the fuck up, you feel me? But yeah, after that, bro, I ain't talked to my nigga Corey for like 3-4 months. My mom would not let me hang out with that nigga no more. But yeah, but like till this day, I still, you know, I talk to my cousin Corey, and it's like a funny little story. I always, you know what I'm saying, I bring back up. This shit hella funny. But hope you niggas enjoy, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Comment, my nigga, and make sure to subscribe once again. And also hit that fucking like button for another fucking story. And yeah, man, I'm having another story coming out soon. More videos coming out soon. More content for y'all. Hit that fucking subscribe button. The third time me saying that shit. And yeah, man, I hope you niggas enjoy again. And so now shout you niggas Supreme, man. I'm out, yo. Peace.